right, everyone. It is time. Anyway, hello, good morning, afternoon, whenever you're watching this. It is time to do a grand tableau on Trump. I haven't done one of these in probably a year. So if you don't know anything about a grand tableau, these are the Kipper cards, mystical Kipper cards. And a grand tableau is 9 across, 4 down, and I get to read the associations to the cards and what's going on. The main character will show up and we'll see what cards are next to them. Anybody that's been with me for quite some time knows that I used to do these on a regular, and a little child used to show up next to Trump almost every single time. However, today I'm going to read how it is like the past, current situation, and future on Trump. So let's see what is going to happen with him. You can always fast forward this part. It takes a little while to lay them out. It's totally up to you. And sorry about the glare. I've done everything I can, but I have natural light coming in, and there's not much I can do about the glare on some of the cards. So, Trump's past, present, and future. Trump's past, present, and future. Here we go. Another hard to read, but I'll tell you what they say. If anybody knows anything about the Kipper cards, the pictures will help. 4, 5, 6. Whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There's that little child under the marriage card. The main person has a court and court person in meetings. Meetings, court, this is lawyer stuff. Okay, so here's a main person, but this is a female in the main person. May or may not be his wife. Once I get to reading the cards, it'll tell me a lot more. There's the main person. Next to courts. And his thoughts, prison. That's prison. Next to Trump. The main person, court places right here, meetings, prison. I don't want to get really, really excited about kind of stuff like that. Bereavement on the same line as Trump is what? That's bereavement. Unexpected money. Oh my gosh. Okay. So here's the main person, Trump. And here's a main leading lady. Now, when I put that down, I didn't feel like it was Melania. It felt like more like his vice president or Marjorie Taylor Greene, his main leading lady that is in this political arena. But this is like past, present, and future, right? The past right now, him trying to get out of prison, trying all of the indictments and stuff like that. So this is immediate past, trying to do like the last like 2, maybe a month. So this is like a month representation of it. So his house, the military person, and thoughts. So in his house, he has military secrets and his thoughts about him. Right? And then there's Trump. So the next one is meetings, which is lawyers, court person, and going to court, and prison. right next to him. Okay. Then we can go down here, work occupation, high honors, receiving a gift, and good lady. Now, we have a work occupation. We can only see about his presidency. High honors, he was in a high, powerful position, right? And receiving a gift, which I can only assume that is the documents that are showing up. And good lady, now that I don't know yet. I'm going to figure that out. But good lady is maybe the judge, canon. It could be one of his lawyers. It could be all kinds of things. So I'm going to continue on unless I get some information about that. So we have false person and a child. So him lying about an extra child of his. Then we have the rich girl. So a little false person lying about a child with a rich, and he has made that girl rich. The mother of that child's rich now, and great happiness. So she's not going to say much and nothing because she likes her money. That's interesting. She likes her money while she has this children, great happiness about it. Okay. So we have sad news of the marriage. Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to be so happy about somebody else's failing of their marriage. However, this is Trump. So this is present time, current right here. Sad news about his marriage card, gloomy thoughts and a long ways away. So a long way. So this a long way is also a like a journey that they have to take to reckoning. That's the cross. And then there's a journey, there's a path. And then this guy is now sitting in front of an eagle and a cross. And so the long journey is the reckoning. The reckoning, the long journey. It took him a long time to get to this part of the sadness of the marriage card, things like that. So grief of an anniversary is right. Sad news with marriage. Grief of an anniversary. Pleasant letter. It's me. Talk about maybe he's happy to get divorce papers. Maybe she's happy to get divorced. And this now is, I think, Melania, right here, the main person. Because she's right in here with the marriage card, the pleasant letter, the gloomy thoughts, the sad news, all of it, a long ways, and expectation. So this right here talks about his divorce. Okay. Change, theft. That's interesting that the thieving is right next to Melania in her own home. Maybe she stole his money. Maybe she squirreled his money away, but there's something to that. But there's theft in living room. So in her own personal life, but the bereavement is right next to her as well. She would be bereaved if something happened to this guy. And she is right next to bereavement. And it could be bereaving over her marriage. It could be bereavement over all of the hype, all kinds of stuff, right? But the bereavement is on the same line as Trump right here. Now we have a journey, hope and big water. Hope is high emotions for me. A lot of people have a different expectations of this card, but this was high emotion, like very emotional. So pleasant letter, theft. She's very emotional about it. She doesn't like it, of maybe his theft of it, her knowledge of it. The change of I need to get out of this relationship. He's a thief. Bereavement, her expectations. Okay. So we have the journey. We have the rich gentleman. It looks like in her home, this may be a lover, this may be another person, this may be somebody else who she's been in a relationship, but there's another rich gentleman in her sights, gaining a lot of money, which makes sense. So in her personal life, rich gentleman, and she's going to be gaining a lot of money. She has a little bit, but there's a short illness attached to that. I wonder if this gentleman is older or if Melania is sick or something along that lines, but there is a short illness on her level. that is connected to either this rich gentleman or her. And then we have unexpected money, which again is connected to the gaining of the money and the rich. So this is Melania. All right. So now that we went down, now let's go catty corner. So we have Trump here, court, high honors, and false person, right? So we have false person, high honors, and court, meaning he had the highest false person in presidency. And then he's now in court with that. All right. So let's go catty corner from prison. Prison, receiving a gift. Okay, never mind. Receiving a gift, little child in sad news. That's interesting. Prison, receiving a gift, little child in sad news. Okay, so this could be a different meaning going catty corners. This could be sad news of the immature child receiving a gift of prison. I don't know. I have to come back to that and see if I see anything else. All right, so we have grief of an anniversary, the marriage card. The rich girl, which we already established is connected to that child. And then the good lady. Is this child related somehow to this judge? No. Conspiracy theory. Conspiracy theory. But the good lady, which we already talked about the being the judge, may be related to this rich girl who has the child of Trump and great happiness. That's weird. Interesting. Okay, so now we have a change, the pleasant letter, gloomy thoughts, and great happiness. A change in everybody's energy, a change in everybody's thoughts, a change in everybody's attitude. All right, a long way, main person of Melania, now that we've established that, deep in a journey. I'm just seeing if there's anything else. Bereavement, success in love with her, with this guy. He may be older, but I think this is definitely connected to Trump. The bereavement is connected to Trump. Let's go this way with Trump. So main person, prison, good lady, the court lady. So she's going to put him in prison. Great news, a long way, a journey, expectation, bereavement, gaining of money, and unexpected money. Does he have a life insurance out? Kind of curious about that. I'm kind of curious of this. This is the good lady, gaining of the money, bribery, unexpected money, it's higher than she thought, bribery. Oh, that would make a lot more sense. So now the bribery is here, the expectations of what she's going to do. Don't worry, we'll read on her. But this is bribery. There's also bereavement, so his health, maybe expected money. I don't know. That's a thinker. See if there's any his thoughts, courts, gloomy thoughts with her. Okay. Military, court. Yeah, that's the divorce. House and meetings. These are lawyers about his job as a false president. And he's getting a lot of sad news. Good gentleman. All right. That's very interesting, don't you think? Okay, now let's do Jack Smith. We got a little bit of information out of that last one. Now let's do Jack Smith and see what's up with him. I'll show you the card that will represent Trump, because I want to know Jack Smith in comparison to Trump. All right. First card up is High Honors. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, and 9. So High Honors, theft, prison, theft, court, receiving a gift, court person, success, happiness, sad news, good lady. I'm waiting for him to come out. See where he's at. Living room, a long way. Where are you, Jack? Where are you? There's the card for Trump right there. Right next to military person. This right here is always represented of Putin. Doesn't that look like Russia? So that's interesting. Main person is right next to Trump and gaining a lot of money. He's being paid well. Okay. Wow. Well, this is a good story right here. So this is Jack. This is Trump. This is military secrets. And this is Russia. And we also have bereavement. We also have house, meaning like house, inside the house, like inside information. The little child is here, and the short illness again. Short illness. There is something about that little child. The immaturity, maybe in this one because of Jack being here, the immaturity of Trump, the short illness, the mental illness. He sees the mental illness while he was in the presidency, but this is the end of the presidency for Trump. Literally the end. Short illness, little child, immature child, the White House, bereavement. Done. 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 So now Jack Smith is on to him about his military secrets that he probably sold to Russia. And the thing about that is gaining a lot of money is that's Trump. That's the selling of all of our secrets to Russia. Literally in that conversation. This last line is incredibly important. So let's go up. False person, a journey, false person, rich girl. A journey, false person with the rich girl, and Trump. That's a lot to unpack, don't you think? At home, a long way, who he was cheating with. There's a female conspirator that is with Trump because Jack Smith is touching this. So there is somebody in his orbit. There is a rich girl. This could be Ivanka. This could be somebody that he is conspirating with, but there is a female involved, and Jack Smith is on it. Expectations, great happiness about finding out the intimate problems with Trump. He does have a long journey, but he's right there. There's what I would consider Melania journey and unexpected money, and then the marriage card, so he knows about that. This is not personally about Jack Smith, so this is Jack Smith relating to Trump and his world. And right here, we have a really great line as well. So this is prison because of the theft. He's in court. Jack Smith is receiving gifts. That means people are testifying, telling him things, getting him all of the evidence that he needs. He's receiving gifts. And then we have the court person. So he's success in the love, success in his endeavors and his passions. Because of the false person and the great happiness and sad news. So the false person, he's success with this false person, which is Trump. See how it's related to Trump? And the other conspiracy person. There's somebody else. There's somebody else in there. So great happiness, which is underneath, or Jack Smith is underneath the great happiness. And then the sad news is gaining a lot of money, a long way. The sad news about maybe this marriage card here. So this right here, so gaining a lot of money. He knows about him being selling our stuff to Russia or any foreign endeavor. This is Russia, but it also could be very like foreign entity of some sort. Very interesting. All right, everyone. That was great. Okay, so the last one, let's do DeSatan. Let's do DeSatan. I don't think I've ever done a grand tableau on Satan. So the main person, male, will be him, and the main person, female, will be his wife. Wherever they land in these. All right, here we go. Remember, this is representation of Trump politically in anybody else's thing. And look what is right next to him that popped right out. Paritza again. So, and high emotions about prison. He has big emotions around Trump being in prison. He's happy. That's great happiness. Okay. What else? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Grief of an anniversary. Grief of what's coming up. Grief of something. So I have the marriage card and success and love with him. Court person. Little child under Trump, as usual. Bereavement connected to Trump, as usual. Court. Work occupation. False person. There he is. There he is. There he is under the love and success of marriage. He's going for the White House. And there she is. Look at that. So he is here going for the White House and she's in front of him. She is managing and doing more in the campaign than he is for the White House. There's the rich girl under Trump again. receiving a gift, a present. So he's really happy about him going to prison. Short illness. Intimacy, living room. Sad news about the White House. Sad news about the White House. There's our prediction. Meetings. So she's the one that's doing all of the meetings. She's the one that's doing all of the planning. She's doing all of the planning. She has the honors. Everybody's listening to her. She's been in this game for quite a long time. She's the front runner. She's pushing him to be president, but she's the one that wants all of this the most. Theft, courthouse, presidency, and sad news. He's trying to steal it, but he doesn't get it. Intimacy, he doesn't get it. He does not get the presidency. We all know that. So we have the good lady, success in love and living room. So this is also talking about his marriage. But this is Trump right here, who is far, far away from, and he's hoping for this. But Trump, again, is right next to prison, grief of an anniversary, gaining a lot of money under bereavement, a little child. So maybe his children are going to gain some money because of bereavement. In this spread, maybe this is, but there's that conspirator again with child, the rich girl with the child. There's something there. Something and something. That child gets the bereavement. Maybe that's what he's so pissed off at his children, that he has now made all of his money go to this secret child. And she's very happy about it because she's receiving a gift under bereavement. She's receiving a gift. She's gaining a lot of money. Something. But it's almost like Trump in prison, in death, or unaliving, or whatever it is right here. So for some reason, when we've looked at all of them. So by high hopes, court, expectations. We all know that Trump 100% knows. What was I going to say? I got lost. I got a text message on there. My phone, and I got lost. Hang on a second. So the court, expectations, thoughts. I was going to say something and I can't think of what it was. Anyways, there's not much here for this Satan other than this little story of sad news for him for the White House. Sad news for the White House. Sad news. She wants him. Sad news. There it is. No White House for you. No White House for him. I love it. Thanks, everyone. I hope you enjoyed these.